I'm here today at Nymphenburg Schloss, which is the castle, the most famous castle in Munich. And this is a real tourist destination, but managed to escape the lumberjack camp, as you can see, of Oktoberfest yesterday. And now we're just exploring around. So they actually made all this lake and all this river. This is all artificial. They dug this out, so it's very impressive. And now it's inhabited by the nasty swans. But yeah, I feel like this is more like a palace and not a castle, but very elaborate. So the king of Bavaria actually lived in this one. The whole king of the whole Bavaria. So I thought it might be more of a regional king, but nope. Like the main one back before Germany got rid of their kings, I guess. Very impressive though. I wonder if this used to be gold where it's painted. Camera away. Give me that. What are you doing, Gita? Get out of here.
John Wiseman.
You're gonna have to find the jail for this young girl. What do you think?
In the summer residence.
Throw you in the cellar and throw away the key. So my earlier intuition was correct. It's actually not so much a castle, but it was built as a palace. Essentially, like the guy, you know, it had the story of how it just started as the first one and then it expanded into the extra ones, and then a guy went into exile for a while and then he came back and he wanted it built. But this whole place, it's a very sort of reminding me and reminiscent sort of the Palace of Versailles in Paris, and that's kind of what they wanted when they made this place. But as you can see, like the gardens just, they go for ages essentially. And the palace is very expansive and lavish. What do you think, Ida? Would you like to move in?
Sure. I think the park, like we were just saying, it's a bit of a waste of space. Even if it's nice.
Nah,
it's bland. Yeah, we
nice.
do some tea parties with a nice expensive teacups.
So are these like holes on the lawn? Like why do they build those there?
Because they can't get rid of the moles.
Moles. Wait, is that an actual mole? Never actually seen a mole. So that's on my list of things to see, I guess. Not really, but may as well be. But I tell you what, I'm finding it really impressive here, other than the palace, but all these statues and things around, for example. Old mate. Very interesting. It's once again giving me that vibe and atmosphere that this place is ancient, and it's kind of interesting. I think that another sort of another kind of motif, if you will, of this place that's coming for me is like, it seems like the rich had like their money and their parties and their lavish tea gardens and things like this here, and their parties and everything. Super luxury, while the peasants struggled. Nice little fish. Neptune makes an appearance yet again. I feel like I could go for a gondola ride around here. But yeah, like once again, I'm continuing to imagine like the rich and the politically important lived in absolute luxury while the peasants suffered. Do you like it, Gita?
Yeah, it's a nice park. We were just talking about all the moles and how, well, however you say it, yeah, they're protected, so you're not allowed to kill them.
Really? Okay.
So like you can't really get rid of them, you just have to live with it, which is kind of unfortunate. Like obviously I wouldn't want to kill them, but it does make the lawn look a lot less nice.
Oh well. I'm like, moles are like a new concept to me. Like we just don't have them in Australia.
Really? Oh, it's weird, yeah. Didn't know that.
Geese. Very pretty. I will cut this one down later. I learnt a dance. This is a traditional German dance.
Careful with your stick, mate.
It's a traditional German dance.
Okay, so just to clarify the context a bit, this is the day after Oktoberfest, and John just felt like wearing his costume again.
The costume? What are you talking about?
I mean, not the costume, his lumberjack pants.
You mean my clothes? My clothing.
He's gonna wear that now every day to work, I can tell you. Yeah, so we went to the castle today and he decided to wear it, and now we just walked off the path a bit and now we're in like a bit of a forest, and he's like, oh, can you just film me do this dance? And I'm like, sure, I do you this favor. Look at this happy boy.
I like the forest.
I know, it's really nice here.
Gives me an extra happiness. Oh
So,
wow.
Then our weekend is already over.
Hast du einen Fußpilz?
Yeah, or a tree mushroom. It's actually called a Baumpilz.
Ah, Baumpilz. Ah, hast du einen Baumpilz? Ja. Ich habe einen Baumpilz. Let's continue.
Hello, lumberjack man.
Yes, that's right. The famous castle moat of... What's this place called again?
Nymphenburger Schloss.
Nymphenburger Schloss. It's not very deep though, I'll tell you that. But one thing I like about it is there is a lot of liveliness to this place. Due to that moat, there is so many fish, so many swans, so many geese, so many quackies. Oh my goodness. So we have ourselves a traditional German lunch in the garden of the palace. So I feel like I'm the Kaiser today. Yum yum yum. Got the meal fit for a king today. Been hard at work as a lumberjack all day, and this is what we get. Guten Appetit.
Guten Appetit.
Alle versteckt hat.
Nein.
Deine Hose.
Jemand mit blauen Augen.
Something to be said for German efficiency is when you finish, you pack all your things on the tray and just go and leave it on the little cart. So that's some German efficiency right there. What do you think, Guido?
Yeah, pretty good. It's called self-service.
But I feel like I really enjoyed my classic lunch. Very yummy, very good, and very. I feel like what adds to it is this beautiful location in the gardens of the palace or castle.
That's right.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
we are inside.
So we're here in the garden of the big palace, and Mr. Lumberjack Wiseman has done something really inappropriate.
Really inappropriate. Please, I was commissioned to construct this tree.
Did you do it with your teeth?
Yes, I did.
Ah, that.
Das war Großes dahin.
What is this, Guido?
They fell off.
They fell off.
They fell off.
Die Äpfel sind noch nicht reif.
Yes, so I cut down that tree many hard labours ago. Beautiful gardens. It's funny, so they have these little, the wire things around the tree to protect it from beavers. And, ooh, geese. I'm gonna eat a geese. Guido, can I chase one? Look at him looking at me. See it? See it? I can imagine quite well, like this is your road to your house, coming down here on a horse-drawn carriage into your palace. Would you like that, Guido? Would you like that kind of life?
Also, like, all thinking about this, and now that we've just been to Rome, it makes me think of like a circus next.
Yeah, a bit. Hey.
Just like this really big, long.
Very grandeur.
Yeah, that's the top floor.
Can I take a photo of you in the cup?
Yes, please.
Okay. What is wrong with you?
You take one?
Gita wants the cup, but it's too expensive, so she's just going to have a photo instead.
You think that's a great idea?
So that's Nymphenburg Schloss, and I'll tell you what, it's very amazing once again. Very grandeur and very elaborate, and you can see how they lived a very lavish lifestyle if you're a popular rich person back in the day. What do you think?
It's the summer residence, so it's really nice if you imagine you come here in summer and just live here, go in the garden, ride your horses.
Fountain's in full effect now, and beautiful terrace. Imagine waking up and seeing this out your window every day.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I bet it was much prettier back then as well.
Yeah.
With
But
like,
anyway.
all the people and the whole culture, but it's definitely cool.
Gita's really disappointed she didn't get her cup.
I took a photo with it. It's just too expensive for what it is.
Yeah, I think it was
can't buy a cup if you-
€24. But anyway, until next time, stay tuned.